Thank you for clicking on the help video. I'll explain in this video how to do a question similar to the one that you have for homework. So we'll begin by first defining and see what it says. We have that the function f is represented by the graph shown below. So this red graph here is f, and we want to draw the graph of g, where g is defined as negative f of x. So we need to know what this means. Well, this notation here means is that we want to multiply again f of x with a negative sign, which is going to result in creating again a reflection across the x-axis, which means that you're simply going to put this thing upside down. So instead of this absolute value, which is what this is, pointing or opening downwards, it's going to open upwards. So we're going to create an upside down image of this thing. So if I look at what these coordinates are, specifically this coordinate here, because I have to definitely use this one for sure. Well, let me do it over here a little bit better. Let me write it here. And I'll call it f of x. That coordinate is at 4, positive 5. So what this notation up here, again, that negative sign in front, since this is what the f of x value is when x is 4, g is going to create the exact same function of f, but the only difference is that the f of x values, which are these values right here, are going to become the opposite. That's what that negative sign does. Essentially multiplies this number with a negative value. So the negative of a positive 5 is negative 5. So the image and the reflection of this point up here will now be here in blue at that position there. Now, having identified that, all you need to do in order to draw the rest of this is just find any other pretty point and do the exact same thing. Simply flip it across the x-axis. So for example, this point here, this point right there, that point is at 7, 2. So again, to get the opposite of this value, to flip it across the x-axis, I just simply need to get the opposite of that 2, because again, that is the f value. F of x value is 2. So 7, negative 2 would be that. And then it automatically connects with, again, with the software that we have, it's automatically going to connect and draw the absolute value of this again by itself. Okay, so you don't have to worry about drawing the other parts. Automatically it will draw by itself.